Hi gamers, it's like 12. It took me hours to make this fucking game work. Like, this is actually fucking ridiculous. I have not played this. It's oh, I used to like this when I was 15. Oh, fuck off. What do you mean? Okay. I used to like this game when I was 15. I completely forgot like everything about this game. I do remember when I was 15, there was the great era of internet cancellations, and dang, it was really funny actually, because everyone I knew loved Danganronpa, and then randomly one day, someone realized that it's kind of racist in a lot of aspects, and so suddenly, if you like Danganronpa, you were crucified on the fucking cross. so I like, I couldn't like it anymore. But the fucking evil people who follow me on Tumblr said that I should play this game on my YouTube, so here I fucking am.
Can you hear me?
Oh my god. I don't remember anything about this game. I remember Fat Byakuya, and I don't remember anything else.
Are you okay?
I know this guy's like, this is Nagito, and he's sick, mentally and physically. He's got like cancer or
You seem
something.
pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Bryce Pappen, fucking, he's everywhere.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, what? I thought I was gonna have to play a fucking mini game for a minute. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. That's hard about. I used to cosplay him, and when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way that I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Yeah, I know, he's like, his whole thing is that, if I recall correctly, his whole thing is that he's got fucking nothing special about him, and he's like coping really hard because it's like greatly upsetting to him. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Yeah, because this is like a fancy school where all the fucking special people go. The Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. That's great. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you out itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. I remember this. It's really fucking, like, arrogant, which is hilarious, because I'm a very arrogant person, and even to me this comes off as really fucking arrogant. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desire more than anything else, the truth is my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special, excuse me, worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak
Look at
Academy.
him, he looks so happy.
To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to.
We live in a society. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always. Good to know he's having mental illness. What the fuck am I saying? Good to know he's having mental illness symptoms already. Till now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why I hope I might have admired talent, individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best. Finally came true. What the fuck is he talking about? What is this? I don't fucking know. It was many years ago that I was 15 and I enjoyed this game. It's a door. I'm so glad you pointed that out to me. I would never have come to that conclusion on my own. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Why? Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need. What need? I would like to know that. No. I should hurry. You know, I can't relate to him being. I hated high school. And the day I graduated, I remember Fat Byakuya and everyone fucking thought it was. I remember the chef guy, because he was gross. I remember everyone cosplayed the nurse a lot, including me, because I was pathetic and I followed trends and shit. Huh?
Who goes there? Are you feeling alright? You look
You
quite
all
pale.
look pale.
Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all
I
freshmen
don't know
too.
what a freshman is. I'm not fucking American.
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Oh? Ah, yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. I don't know how old freshmen are, because I don't know anything about America, and I don't ever want to. That's right. I know this is a Japanese game, but are freshmen Japanese? Are they present in Japan? I don't know. I don't... Anyway, that's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like these. I need to act confident, thus to hide my nervousness from the others and while trying my very best to act cool. This is going to go so badly. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Okay, I thought he was going to start making a fool of himself. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I don't know. I wanted to be here and then the classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. The story of my fucking life, dude. Something's weird. This is just fucking me playing my life simulator.
What?
Why are we all gathered in this classroom? What do you think happens at a school, you fucking idiot? You gather in the classroom, you learn shit. No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
It's all clear.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Oh, is this everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy's the 16th student. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked at each other. I wish I learned how to read, guys. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand. So before you realised that you were in this classroom, then everyone here is in the same predicament. No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid looking ones would agree, right? See, I remember Byakuya being a fucking condescending piece of shit. And I remember people had crushes on him for some reason. It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. Hey, what do you mean stupid looking? I'd like to know that too. The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? That happened to me too, but that dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true. So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then? Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Bro, it's like he can see the fucking future. I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean? I remember this guy, because I remember when I was 15, I had the biggest crush on him, and I thought he was so attractive, and he's like a greasy fucking like piece of shit. And I was just insane, because I was technically medicated when I was 15, but the medication wasn't working, as you can see by the fact that I thought this guy was the fucking epitome of attractiveness. I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave. What do you mean, can't leave? Thank you for asking the real questions. That is not how boobs work. Anyway. Seriously? Fucking hell. I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but it wasn't open. I've heard him. All he's done is make noises, and I already know that he's voiced by Todd Habercombe, because I can recognize that man's voice. Anyway, because I've watched too much Soul Eater. A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I tried to leave to go take a shit, but that door wouldn't budge at all. That's so me, Cloven. Hey, what's going on? See, look. Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you. And what do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right, it's impossible. Because when I went through the door open normally, it wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here. There's no denying that we've been locked inside this classroom. That's what happens when you go to school, guys. When you go to school, you get stuck in a classroom, you have to fucking sit there and learn shit. That's how school works, fucking... Locked inside? What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders. You need to calm the fuck down. Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous. Why is that your first thought? Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam, you mean Hope's Peak Academies? But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists. They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam. Oh, you're wrong, Miss Nugget. What was that just now? Hey, fat ass, why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine. Oh, I fucking know who it is. Oh. Who's there? Where are you? It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Alright, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. I fucking hated these people. I hated these guys so much. There's a fucking like rabbit. My computer just is suddenly, the fan is whirring so bad.
What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami. I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you.
You're not your full of shit. Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seen this? Nah, I see it. What? Sorry, I'm just like thinking about my 15-year-old self taste in men. This is why I got abused when I was 15. Fuck no. What's with this talking chihuahua? I don't know if you've ever seen a chihuahua before. That is not a chihuahua. I'm sorry. That's a Have none of you seen a chihuahua before? Does everyone? I would also like to know. Anyway, it's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. It's Brian, a singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Fuck me. Hold on, let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? Oh, I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. You ever watch Five Nights at Freddy's? It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Even if it's remotely controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy. Have none of you heard of fucking animatronic robots? What the fuck's going on? Its movements and mannerisms. I need to blow my nose. Give me 2 seconds. I was sick recently. Anyway, its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said, it seems you know something about our current situation. Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip. School trip? Hey, what do you mean school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with the lead teacher's biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? I don't... You know, school trips, when I was in high school, they were never fun. They always fucking... Why is Kazuichi so caked up? What the fuck's going on? Anyway, when I was in high school, school trips always fucking sucked, and I hated them. Probably because everyone in my school hated me, because I made the very bad mistake of coming out as transgender, and also enjoying cosplay, and they fucking hated that. Well, not all of them. There were a few normal people, but a lot of people did not like me, and so I just hated school in general because they were all fucking horrible. They were all terrible to me. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. What the hell is this? It's a beach. I don't know if you've seen one before. No matter how I tried to rationalise it, it was abnormal, clearly unreasonable, utterly crazy, blatantly wrong. You know, this just sounds like an average experience for me, having, like, mental illness. What? Okay. This is a joke, right? Where are we? What's going on? Everyone, please stay calm. There is no reason to panic. See, look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things. Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously where. Out where it's better. Out where it's wetter. Out by the sea. Okay, cool. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that. But we were just at school, now we are by the sea. This is impossible. I don't know why you guys are so, like, caught up on that part. I needed to drink water. I don't know why they're so caught up on that part when they've got a fucking talking stuffed animal as their teacher. Like, we're brushing over that really fucking quickly. I'm still concerned about that. What the fuck? What's wrong with these people? He's not where this school trip has just started, that's all. But, like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You're going to say you guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy, then in that case, please forget about... What the fuck do you mean? Please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. They didn't do any school, though. The hell do you mean we should just forget about it? Hey, what are you scheming? What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow with it. What the fuck are you talking about? There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there's no need to worry. That is such a fucking lie, and I can tell by the way that you felt the need to bring that up specifically. Wait. Island? Did you just say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us. An island free from other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited? Perhaps he brought us to this this uninhabited island to make us kill each other. That's really specific. I need to text someone real quick. Okay, I'll text my friend because I have to reply to him. To make us get. That's really specific, and it's really fucking weird that you would say that. Actually, well, what? Kill each other? No, no way. Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. You're like the fucking TikTokers who say like unalive. It's not so scary. Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you will relax in this island paradise. I need to. It's like 12:30 at night. I'm giving a fucking coming some slack, guys. While you're relaxed on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bond with one another. That is the main rule on this this heart-throbbing school trip. That's a weird. That's how I feel right now. What the fuck do you mean by that?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly this lovely again with the heart-throbbing school trip. Why are you phrasing it like that? Everyone's homework. What the fuck are you doing? I've had schizophrenic delusions that make more sense than this.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
I wish you wouldn't call it that. Goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Cool. What the fuck is it like? Of the crotch shot that... Okay, so this is standard word, just all... There's just... Why is... Okay. That's good, you know, I really, you know, I remember now why people were in, like, back when I was 15, why they got mad at this man for, like, sexualizing minors. Fucking crotch shots right off the bat, that's great. At least it's not like Devilman Crybaby, where you could, like, legitimately see the outline of his boner through his pants. You know? It could be worse. I'll take what I can get. Why is she half... What the fuck? I needed to yawn. Those constellations were not from Earth. I don't believe. Unless I'm fucking wrong and I look stupid. Dangan Island huge at the heart. What the fuck? Yes, please. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, this fucking guy. Hang on, I need to reply to my friend again. Anyway, I'm gonna turn my light off because my dad just came home, which means I'm playing this in the complete utter darkness. Can you hear me? This fucking...
Are you okay?
I remember everyone used to like cosplay this guy and have like a huge crush on him, and like... I just want to know why it looks like he fried his hair. Like what happens when you bleach it too much and it like melts together. What has he done? Sorry, I just remembered he's like a cancer patient. I can't be making fun of a cancer patient's hair. I can't be doing that. I'm so sorry.
You seem pretty out of it.
I forgot that he was like... I don't even remember if it's actually cancer, but it was some kind of disease. And I completely forgot about that.
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
Not really.
Hey.
Hey, are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. bright sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beating down on me, this soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said what? On a tropical island. She did say that.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to... I will explain the basic controls. The mouse you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. What the fuck is that? I mean... What do you mean reticle? Okay, whatever. Press the left mouse button. You can then examine that personal object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the WASD keys. Plus, if you press the tab key, you can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. Well, sure, it becomes super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this page thoroughly and progress. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, so how's there a monitor in place? Is the screen red blank? What is this being used for? Oh god, is it really necessary? Okay, so we'll, like the screen doesn't look like a normal television. Seriously, what the heck is that? I don't know. I really do have to catch this fucking guy, don't I? Coconut tree. I guess it makes sense for that to be palm trees on a tropical island. It's a mighty fine palm tree. Now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. Cool. I love how you are so smitten with the fucking trees. That's great, man. Okay, I do have to talk to this guy. Before I talk to that guy, I should try to okay, I guess I can't. Alright. How the fuck do I... The fuck is... Oh my god. Is it a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something? Obviously. What the fuck do you think it's... What do you think a surveillance camera's for, you fucking idiot? I think we're just being watched for our safety. That's optimistic. That's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. That's a crazy take. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Because he's insane. Maybe he's just a chill guy. No, I read that and I just immediately fucking the image of the chill guy meme just appeared in my mind. The crystal clear shining blue sea, it's perfect for a tropical island. So what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Well, neither did I.
Hey.
So how are you feeling? Calm down. I understand you're confused after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
It's great. I can't wait to fucking ultimate lucky. How is that a talent? I need to lay down because I'm fucking... My back hurts. Oh my god. Stop. Why is it ordering? Why is it... Cool. This is delightful. Someone is texting me. All the time I just send texts. Okay. Everyone just wants my attention all the time. I need to lock the fucking... Let me bring my microphone closer so you can actually hear my fucking voice. Because I have to speak quietly because it is 12:39 AM. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. Disappointing talent? What do you mean? I'm... How is that a talent? What are you talking about?
That's not it.
That's my actual... That's... Imagine your defining trait being that you're... I don't think he even is that lucky, though. That's what I'm called. Ultimate lucky student. Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope's Big Academy as the ultimate lucky student, and that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery, is that really okay? I mean, is lucky even happened in the first place? I don't think it is, dude. How strange. Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine, I have mixed feelings about this too. Never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would have entered Hope's Peak Academy. First I declined, I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research at the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that I'm grateful. But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. The self-loathing is off the charts, dude. What's happened? What happened to you to make you, like, hate yourself like this? Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagato Kamaeda, he doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person. That's because he's, like... Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I don't have one. I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me. I need to turn my light back on there. I have a phobia of the dark. Oh, it's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. He does not believe me at all. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you settle down, so I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right. Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a what the fuck is a PDA? Am I just like revealing myself as a fucking uneducated Gen Alpha? Like what is a PDA? Why is something like this inside my pocket? Someone was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Dude, I was like dissociating. Now that you mentioned it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this? It's an e-handbook. Where did she come from? She can fucking teleport, obviously, you fucking idiot. Oh, did I style you? I'm terribly sorry. Teehee, I know how to pull. What the fuck? I hate this. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is that oh my god. I wish I knew how to say words. This device is that important. I've asked everyone to... My microphone just nearly fell off my fucking... I've asked everyone to use the e-handbooks to gather all of the hope fragments. Hope fragments? On this island you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. True, that is the main purpose of this school trip. Okay, that's great. She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. This feels like a game that's rather... How the fuck is that comforting? It means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You ever played Fear and Hunger? You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go? Maybe they're exploring the island as well. Exploring the island? As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. Now is no... I can't speak. I can't say words. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left alone. Alright. Shall we get going then? I love how he's just inviting himself everywhere with me. But is this really okay? I feel so relaxed. I need to blow my nose again. I'm like actually not having a good time. I'm not going to edit my nose blowing out because my brother thinks it's my brother hates that I don't edit it out, and I think that's really funny, so, I'm not going to change it. To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation, perhaps it's the tropical climate. No, you're just fucking stupid. Or is it that, what's her name? Asami's fault. You're just dumb. I would not be relaxed in this situation. What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of a nightmare is that? We're now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the e-handbook with the F1 key. Do you mean my mute key? It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card which documents everybody's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. Wait, there's more. You can also view the transcript with the F2 key. That's about all there is about the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Alright, you can exit the beach with the R key. That would have been great to know. See, it just muted my game when I clicked F1, so this is really helpful. Fuck me. Can I change this? Please. Dude, I really need to make the handbook menu how do I make this a different fucking, please dude, I can't fucking open my handbook menu because my F1 key is my mute key. What the fuck just happened? How did I don't even know what I did to do that. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay, no, I don't want to do this actually. That scares me. Okay, let me save my game. Yes. Cool. Alright, okay. Fucking alright. God. Just doing my fucking head in. About to explore the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily. But that's just a theory. To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone. But okay, that makes me sound really creepy. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. That's weird! Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet? You don't know? This school is so popular, there are message boards on. That's the fucking magic. That is the. Wait, imagine running a school and letting it have such a fucking safety hazard to your students. Like, what the fuck is. That's crazy. There are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then was I also... I don't recall. Probably overlooked. Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was... It's not a mistake I was accepted. He's coping so hard. Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introduction? You are so, like, intent on this. Okay, so I need to introduce myself to everyone on... Okay, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, I should apologize. What the fuck? This fucking, it's 1 in the morning. I can't do this. You can instantly travel to any location this place and go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient now. Then let's go. Okay, can I fucking leave now? Holy shit! All right, let's travel on the island. I need to like get something to actually balance my mouse on. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with the WASD keys. You can just run by holding the shift key while you move. If you press the Q and E keys, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places by pressing the left mouse button. You probably realised now, but I don't want... I don't trust that. What the fuck? I didn't want to fucking go there. Oh my god. This is so messed up. Fuck, let me go. Let me leave. Free me, bro. Okay. Oh my god, look at the way I walk. Why is my back arched like that? It's crazy. Oh my god. Why the fuck does he run like that? That's crazy. an airport? What? Is there a plane I can get in and fucking leave? Oh, That's an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes. Well, does anyone know how to fucking fly them? Couldn't we use those planes to escape this island? No, that's impossible. They were damaged. I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show. The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Why is he so, like... Oh. Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami. But who's doing all this, and why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why the fuck? Look at that fucking face, that's so stupid. Oh yeah, that reminds me, you and me haven't been introduced yet, right? Name's Kazuichi Soda.
I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
His voice sounds really familiar, but I can't place where I know it from. That's so awesome, dude. As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. He says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair. Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, doesn't it? That's... Oh my fuck. I can't speak words. I can't speak words. I had to yawn again, excuse me. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you? Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange. I don't know if there is acceptable levels of strange. Well, think about it, it's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. Don't jinx yourself, cunt. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for this school trip. Remember the school trip guidelines written in the e-hand? I haven't fucking looked at it because I don't give a fuck. And extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peacefully and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope for it. I had to yawn again. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this nature's bountiful... I can't read. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. Awesome. Looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school? I don't fucking know. Why wouldn't it be? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier, it seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know? Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation. Already he's fucking annoying me. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
That's right.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? You stare closely at that strange looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, dude? I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. That's because Hajime is the only person who's got any fucking common sense here, apparently. Good, okay, there's another monitor. That's awesome. What the fuck is... Okay, so they just got, like, fake luggage. I can't wait to talk to this guy. Stop right there if you value your life. Do not come any closer. Huh? He's... I can't fucking cope with his hair. What the fuck is that? It looks like he's fucking wearing a tinfoil hat. God. If I say stay back, oh very well, I shall accept that courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? I don't know either. Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness, however, I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Okay, so he's having delusions of grandeur. That's cool. Good to know. What the fuck do you mean, ultimate bringer? I need, okay, hang on. Fucking, I didn't blow my nose, I just laughed too hard. fuck me. I remember his thing revolving around animals. I didn't remember that it's a Dude, reading that felt like getting hit in the head with a brick. Rule this world. He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there. Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? Yeah? Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer. What the fuck do you mean? Answer me now, or I shall cast you into a watery grave. What do you do? Specify, don't answer. I think he's asking if you used to have... What the fuck? Now, the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we got in elementary school. So I'm the insect. Oh, your magic essence caps out a lowly 5. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck. Oh. Is it wrong to call trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me? Who you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, supreme overlord of ice. You got a bunch of fucking hamsters. That's great. Hold on a minute, something strange just came out of your scarf. Taming evil by using myself as a bear. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire. It's like something you'd see on a nature show, I guess. I wish they'd phrase that in a different way. My 4 dark divas of... Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy has this to say. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like. You're fucking hamsters. What are you gonna do? You're gonna nibble on my fucking fingers. Like, what the fuck? I know he seems a little. Breeding club. Fuck me. Oh fuck! Christ! They could have caught. They should have caught him. That's zoology. You. I'm fucking choking. They could have called him like the ultimate zoologist. Like that would have. That would have been way better. Speak with animals. Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to. It's yawning. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. Can I talk to? No, I don't fucking care about airplanes. Fuck off. I need to max out my speech things. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Okay. He's not thinking about this at all. Clearly. Alright. So I've introduced. Okay. Yeah. I can't deal with these people. There's actually something wrong with everyone here. Oh, let me leave. Oh, fucking the way he runs. Oh, it's giving. It makes me wonder if he's ever like left the house. Oh, this is. Oh. What the fuck is going on in here? So this is the supermarket. It's pretty big for a tropical island. So I mean, we're in international waters. I don't know.
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food. Other necessities for a while. For a while. It's just a figure of speech. Sorry, I don't know about. I don't know what that was about. Let me drink water. It's 1 in the morning. I cannot be waking my family up. I've been fucking coughing for so long. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poisoned? You certainly are the skeptical type. Of course I am. Even this supermarket is strange. We're in the gigantic supermarket and that's not fucking true. I saw someone. What the fuck do you mean?
What happened?
It's nothing. Just staring at me funny. No. I'm sorry. Why is she crying? Bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything. Your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I... Why the fuck do you need permission? Of course I don't remind you... Oh. My name is Mikan Smiki.
Bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
I don't know about why does your barber hate you? Ultimate nurse. I remember I used to cosplay this girl. My mind is drawing a blank from nervousness, and I went through all the trouble of preparing 5. That is insane. 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions. That seems excessive, because it is. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you. Don't fucking speak on my behalf. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her. So, what's her deal? Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you get an infection. I'm aware of that. I'm not 5 years old. Don't say something so morbid so naturally. Why the fuck is she laughing? Oh, I'm sorry for that. Someone put this woman on anxiety medication. It's just, I can't help it, I'm just so happy I can't remember the last time I made any friends. I'm not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you... What the fuck? As well as the anxiety medication, she needs to be in therapy, but with a psychologist and not the fucking American, like, therapists that are not licensed.
Man.
Again, I'm not... Seriously, why does this keep happening? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, cool. That's great. I love how he's like a cardboard cutout. It's great. I don't know how to surf. That being said, I'm not in the mood for water sport. Did he actually say that? I'm not in the mood for water sport. Okay, cool. This makes me look fucking okay. Yeah. It's one big cold bottle. I better go flat before you can finish drinking it. Well, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I can open shit by pressing X. That's great. Why the fuck? Okay. I remember everyone used to cosplay this girl, and I never understood why, because I thought she was so boring. Oh, hi. Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata. Hello, your tension is super low. Are you feeling alright? Ah, that's right. Introductions are a go-go.
Ibuki Miyata. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miyata.
Yeah, I remember like everyone everyone was cosplaying her, and I didn't understand why, because I thought she was so like boring and added nothing to the plot. Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bomb-tastic supermarket. They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili burgers, bratwurst, pasta, Americans went hamburger. Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Okay. Now I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors stoked for all this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry monger. I don't understand myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? Kiahaha, the human body is... Can't keep up with this woman. This energetic young lady is... Energetic is an understatement. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently their hit single After School Poyon Hour sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band that sounds familiar. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences? Are you interested? Oh, you could hear me? Duh, Ibuki's a musician. What? Oh, she's angry you have good hearing. But most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians. Don't split the... I didn't even read the ones, the people she mentioned. Because I was like, vending machine, can I get a food, please? Looks like a vending machine, but it doesn't seem to accept money. Do I have to use some type of coin? That's fucked up. How am I supposed to eat? Okay, is there anything else I can click on, or can I fucking leave? I can leave, that's awesome. I love how Nagito is fucking following me everywhere like a fucking... He's stuck on me like a fucking flea. Like... I don't even like... Oh my god. Okay. I don't even like him that much. Oh my god. Oh my fucking hell. That. Oh, I pressed the W button once and it fucking zoomed forward. The Hotel Mirai, huh? It looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something. Fair, that's actually a reasonable concern. If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here, we don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so... It's like he doesn't think this situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of... Maybe. No, map will be displayed if you press the tab key. I said the tab. I know this. I'm not dumb. Alright. I don't fucking... Actually, what does he have to say?
I'm glad.
Yeah, okay, you already said this. Yeah, okay. What kind of trauma has he experienced? Hajime, it's fucking presumptuous to assume that other people have been experiencing trauma. It's a little weird. And I don't think most people will appreciate you saying that. What the fuck is that? I'm not picking that up. I don't want to fuck it. I'm a bit busy. Alright, there's that guy who needed to take a shit earlier, which I'm really glad he decided to share that with what the That's right, you haven't told me your name.
Oh, I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai!
I know this voice actor. This guy voiced Frankie in One Piece. I cannot remember his name. But he voiced Frankie, and he voiced someone else that I know, who I have forgotten. But I know that is the exact voice he uses for Frankie from One Piece. How the fuck is that? And how is that a talent? I could do that. Hello, why is he so intimidated by this guy? He looks like Wolverine if he was gay. Or like more gay than he already is, because Wolverine is pretty fucking, you know. Hold it right there, your voice is too soft. Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. Buddy, it's 1 in the morning, I'm not gonna be yelling. No, you can be louder than that, do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata, pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am Nekomaru Nidai!
Don't forget it even if you go to hell. I'm the ultimate team. Why is he so aggressive? You don't need to repeat your name so much, I won't forget it. Ha 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 ha, I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous, not just his voice, his whole body seems loud.
Yep.
This is Nekomaru Nidai is known as the ultimate team manager. Ultimate team manager? So he's not just on a team, so he's not a team, just manages one. He's not just a team manager, after all, he's an ultimate. He's travelled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national business with... I can't read. Rumour has it he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If that's all true, well then, wouldn't that just mean he's like the ultimate athlete if he knows how to do all that shit? With a build like this, he'd be better at playing on a team instead of managing it. That's what I'm... Yeah, okay. See, why would you design him like this? I don't like that. Don't cancel me for noticing that. Guys, please. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. This guy's already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard? Relax, Fihiko, we're only here to introduce ourselves. What, introduce yourselves? See, you haven't been properly introduced to each other, right? Okay, I need to blow my nose again. If I remember correctly, like, for some reason, because I remember when I was 15 and into this game, there was like discourse about like whether it was okay to like be sexually attracted to these characters because of their ages, And I vividly remember that because I remember that for some reason the ones in this game are adults canonically, and the ones in the other games are not for some reason. And I remember this because I was like so baffled as to why these guys were adults and no one else was. And it was just like,
Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
this is a familiar voice as well. I think he also voices Kokichi in the third game. How the fuck is that a talent? You just do organized crime. Why the fuck are you getting why are you getting invited to a prestigious school for being involved in organized crime? What the fuck? What's happening here? Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. The Kuzuryu clan? Don't tell me he's... I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000. Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to a Yakuza clan, and it's the Kuzuryu clan, no less. By the way, mentioning his babyface around him is extremely expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. He'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close, I nearly lost all my fingers. That's crazy. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. Haha, you're just exaggerating. Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, bastard.
We're all done here. How about you dumbasses make like a train fuck? That's not how you fuck it. That's not how the joke goes, you fucking idiot. Okay, cool. So he's just in a terrible mood all the time. That's great. I can't fucking walk over here? That's fucked up. Okay, before I talk to her, I want to see what's over here. Literally nothing. That is so awesome. Okay. I can't even fucking read the menu. This place sucks. This old building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you cannot go inside. It's dangerous, you know. Okay, that's cool. So I'm gonna know it. Okay, I didn't even... Where the fuck? Okay, there she is. This is... Oh. Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach? Your face and your arms. He's having a fucking... my bad for having a mental breakdown about being randomly teleported to some fuck-ass island in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, hey, you gotta keep it together, you know, at times like this is the boys' job to keep the girls safe. You're right.
Yeah.
We're just reinforcing the patriarchy right here. Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see. I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Cool. Ultimate photographer. At least this is a fucking real talent. Supposed to be ultimate Yakuza.
Actually...
Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert at photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there's a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already. Honestly, I'm a little relieved you guys seem decent. Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or just like insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island, what do you mean? Oh, you don't know, that's what that stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earn by getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave this island. That's all we have to do and we can go home. Is that true? Did she really mean that? Hey, you should be paying closer attention. This is like really important. Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must be a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along. Doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it. Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Not a big deal, really. We're told we're on a school trip without any warning, then we're taken to a place like this, then we're told to forget about Hope Pig Academy. Are you sure this isn't a big deal? Don't aim me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know. Sorry, I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. I see, Hajime Hinata, huh? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable, Hajime. It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you're whipped already, Hajime. Both of you better man up and do better. What the fuck is her problem? Why is she so, like, rude? Can I enter here? Oh my god, I actually can. I can't wait to see who's in here. Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand too. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel? It's an uninhabited island, it can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this? That's what I'm fucking saying, cunt! If it was really uninhabited, then it would be in a state of disrepair. They're all full of shit. I want to talk to him. Arcade machine. Can I play games on this? This place even has an arcade. Isn't it great? This sure is a grand hotel. It's like we're in the hot springs district. I swear to God, on my life, usually I can read. State your business. Well, I just want to introduce myself. Is that alright with you? An introduction. Understood, I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata, nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
That's a real talent. Thank you.
Actually,
This dignified-looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skillful with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master and the most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense. What the rabbit said is true. We were expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill isn't that sort of your back made of bamboo? But it may seem impossible to kill someone with this. A mis-aimed blow can be fatal. Or an aimed blow can be fatal too. That's great. Keep that in mind. That's really you know, okay. I fucking... Oh god, how do I save on this game? No, I don't want to fucking look at the map. Fuck off. Let me... I didn't even... I accidentally... Okay. Alright. I just want to fucking save my game. Alright. Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing this later because it's like 1 in the morning. Yeah.